Hello, footies, and welcome back to Foot in Review Shorts. Today is September 30th, and we will bring you the latest content in our short form podcast series. Of course, available on all podcast services around the globe, and of course on YouTube. But before we start today, we want to say thank you for tuning in with so many people over the past week or so on socials, your questions you've sent in, responses on our YouTube channel, responses on Spotify, podcast reviews. It's been amazing. It's been grand. And if you think we're grand for doing this every single day, leave us a like, sub on our channels, and tell your friends. Today, we'll talk about a French foot legend, a Dutch non legend, and we review a former Juventus and soon to be LFC legend. My name is John, and I couldn't do this show alone, although sometimes I will. But today, I'm joined by another legend, the co founder of the Food Review podcast. We call him the vice president of food. Starting today, it's none other than Hingwei.
Hello, hello.
Hello, my friend. It's good night. Like, do shows on Friday, take a little break on the weekend, do shows on a Monday together again.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just like old times.
Yep, back in the old days.
But now, these days, we have gray hair. That's the only difference.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
We shall not talk about that because you want to talk about a broken Evo, and I want to talk about some SBCs that came out, and we'll review a player. And shall we leave one foot coaching top tip? Let's see if we can all squeeze it in the next 15 minutes or so, shall we?
Yep.
No, take it away, my friend.
Yeah, we can maybe start with a not Feyenoord legend SPC.
Maybe, do we need
Yeah.
to?
Yep, let's do it.
Right, I'll put him on screen. My dear friend, it's none other than Steven Berghuis.
Yes, the one that you used to love, but not anymore. So broken love there. He now plays for Ajax. Still right-sided winger. I also play right mid and cam. 4-star skimmers, 3-star weak foot. Solid card with good stats. Has winger plus, inside forward plus, and wide playmaker plus roles. And he got the play styles: finesse, ping pass, incisive pass, whip pass, and first touch plus trivela. So very good play styles. Well-rounded card. Not the one you want to use for back post crosses, but other than that, I think he could do a decent job with his left foot cutting in from the right and maybe finesse in the corner.
Yeah.
And cheap, 24,000 coins approximately.
So I do have one issue with this card, but I'm not going to put that out on there again. People that know me will know what the problem is there. And you already said it a little bit. But if I'm quite honest, Ingvi, this is a pretty cool card for a pretty cool price and a good SBC, right?
Yeah, and he will be good in Evos later as well.
I might have to cut that part out, but I did actually. When I look objectively, when I do my job tonight, Ingvi, I'm looking at this card and like, you know what? If you can, just do him. He comes in handy later on objectives.
Oh,
I'm not doing him, but
maybe.
But seriously, I think we can safely say Berghuis is actually a do, right? Just a do.
It's worth the price, absolutely, and you can link him with the new foundation players from Eredivisie as well. So yeah, that's a good card to have for that as well.
Definitely. So a duel that is Steven Berghuis, which I would never thought I'd say that out loud. So that shows our professionalism. Maybe what else will we get?
We got a foot legend as well from France. A little bit of a nomad type of player, moving around a little bit in England. Now he's been a trip to Saudi Arabia. And now he is in Turkey playing for Fenerbahce. And it's the well-known foot legend Alain Saint Maximin, the left winger, left midfielder, skiller, Mr. Step over himself, 5-star skimmer, 4-star weak foot. He has the wide midfielder plus and inside forward plus role for his left mid position, not his left wing. He also has the first touch, flair, normal trickster, and technical plus, and he also has the normal quick step. So he should be fast, good to dribble with, not the best reactions, comes in around 116,000 coins. I think it's expensive. I don't think it's a good upgrade when you look at the stats compared to his non-inform. There is barely just two, three stats over or +5. The rest is like +1 for pace, +1 for dribbling stats, a few +2 and from
His
shooting.
heading accuracy went up by 8, now up to 53.
Yeah, it's well, you don't use him for crosses, but I still think for that price, the upgrades should have been much better. He could have been faster as well. He got a +1 acceleration and sprint speed. I still think his dribbling should have been much better for a +5. They could at least boosted his reaction to over 80 minimum. So I don't think this is a good value SPC for me. Probably fun if you don't have anything else to do. Tons of other, then you can do it. But I'm pretty sure he's going to get more cards later on as well. And I don't think this SPC is worth the coins, to be honest.
I think I have to agree with you there, Envy. I saw him the first time, and I have to admit I did not look at his 80 rated card because he's in the Turkish league, and just didn't stand out for me. Then this card came out, I think Saturday, Sunday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, 85 rated, 90 pace. Sure, he can't shoot. He's never been able to shoot, right? But 5-star skill move. He's French, might be worth doing. Then you pointed out to compare him to his 80 rated card, and I was like, that makes 0 sense.
Yeah, it's not a good upgrade for him.
Can he grow though? Can this card get upgraded?
Maybe. It's
Maybe.
because Fenerbahce has been a little bit up and down, and Mourinho has gotten a little bit of pepper in the press, so it's just stated that he can't win any trophies in September. So when he starts talking like that, he's under pressure.
Yep.
So
Showing
normally,
his laptop on the camera and stuff.
Yeah. Normally, I'd say Fenerbahce would have a good chance to get a few wins, but I'm not sure. They should be able to maybe get the goals upgrade at least, but I don't know if they can get the 3 wins. To be honest,
I'm really curious.
He's not going to get the full upgrade for sure. That's for sure. But I don't think it's going to be worth it. Max 87 in January, not for me.
No, I agree. And if you're listening to the show, drop us down below or send us a message if you're doing or have done this SPC. I think we concur here that it is a don't do him. And Saint Maxi don't, I think.
Yep. For me at least.
It did show me that the 80 rated card is actually pretty cool. So I bought the 80 rated card and put him on my bench just to swap him in, actually. 5-star weak foot with this speed, pretty cool to swap in. So that was a highlight. But yeah, I totally agree with you, Envy. Saint Maxi don't. What else did we get?
We did get Tottenham legend SPC
Bill.
as well. Giovanni Lo Celso. Good player. Never got going properly, I think, for Tottenham, but every time he's been loaned out to a different club, he's done quite well. And now he's in Real Betis in Spain. 4-star skimmer, 3-star weak foot, left-footed, playmaker plus, shadow striker plus, half winger, cam rolls, not for his CM position. Also have finesse shot, which is nice, incisive pass, very nice, long pass, very nice, and technical. So I think he could be a solid card and should maybe get a few upgrades. And for 45k, I don't think that's a bad price either. He's from Argentina, so easy to link. Very good, solid, very, very good passing stats, good dribbling stats, fine pace, got decent defending stats and physical. So I think that's a good price for that SPC, and I think the card will be usable straight away now.
Yeah, it makes me wonder though, because this is, I don't know, the 6th or 7th SPC we got in a 2 weeks time with also midfielders, I think, something.
Yeah, popular.
But all these midfielders, we used to talk about Gullit King, them being 80 rated on all stats and above. almost all these SBC, like Garcia, Lo Celso, they almost all are good at getting already in week 2.
Yeah.
It feels like we're getting spoiled. If I can't say that out loud, probably, but these are cool cards. Even Berghuis, right? Pretty cool cards for not so much coins.
Yeah, it's a good start, but it's going to be difficult for EA to kind of, if they want to control the power curve, they need to be a little bit careful. So, because I'm guessing we get lots of promos. So,
Yeah, last year we complained though the first month there was nothing to go for. So
yeah, there's lots of things to do now. So, some prices aren't that nice for us, but these are nicely priced at least. So, yeah, 2 out of 3 is not bad with good prices for me at least.
I totally agree. And even Jota, which we spoke about on Friday's big show.
Yeah,
I think there's plenty of options if you don't, if you aren't a trader or you don't get anything from rewards yet. These
yeah,
SPCs are pretty much very much doable. And so far, all the Portuguese players, these Argentina players, Spain players, their countries, right? Even Saint Maximin from France, which are linkable, anyways.
yeah. There's no difficult nations to link, so pretty possible with both.
Can't believe I'm pretty positive for content. This is what
Yeah,
this shit, these short shows do to me. Evie.
yeah, that's good. Good. Mission accomplished. We can also mention that we got a 77 plus double upgrade, which is repeatable. There's no limit on those, but you need 6 rare cards and 5 non-rare cards, so it costs around 6k to do that, and you get a double 77 plus rare gold cards or higher, of course. So if you're sitting on lots of fodder, you could put your cards in that and gamble to get something nice and usable maybe there.
Would you recommend people doing that?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We recommend you this, maybe.
I don't have much cards to use, so for
I'm
me
the
it's,
same.
but it's available for 3 days. So if you have cards now, it's the time to start rinse and repeat and clean your club, I guess.
Quick question about cleaning your club. We now have the SBC storage, right?
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, but you can't do um, the squad builder thingy for it yet. You can't
N-
say
n-
build this squad and take all these cards out of my SBC storage. You have to
no.
manually add them one by one.
Yeah, but that's better than what we had previous years anyway. So
Yeah, but it is not convenient enough yet.
I'm sure he has a plan for it. Maybe they'll put it in a patch later. You never know.
Okay. All these positivities, I can't handle this, Evie.
Yeah.
But it's a cool SPC, and I like the fact that you can now have them on the SPC storage.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree. We have one more SPC, I think. We had this weekend the RTTK challenge number
Challenge
2.
number 2. Yeah, it's not
Just do it,
expensive.
right? These things.
Yeah, just roll the dice.
Exactly. Roll the dice.
Yes, do it.
What else did we got? You wanted to review a player, and you wanted to talk about something that broke.
Yeah, we have the evolutions. Can maybe talk quickly about those.
Mm-hmm.
There is a glow up evolution where you can get the silver players from a lot of well, they need to have the right back position and maximum 7 playstyles, but if you do the evolution you can get them up to 84 rated, so there are some nice and fun options there from pretty much every league. So have a look, see what you have in your club, and you might be surprised what you can do. More than usable many of these cards as well. So that's a fun free evolution, which is nice, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, but we also got a quite cool evolution called Power Surge. Maximum rated 80, maximum 93 pace, and maximum 86 dribbling. And there were so many cool cards that fit. But there is a problem. If you use this evolution and chain with another one, with the same player, the stats are not being upgraded to what you can see on the console. So they might be looking at the card that, like Joe Gomez, was supposed to be 84 rated, but when you finish the evolution, he is 82 rated with lower stats that is projected. So be aware of that. I don't know how EA is going to fix it, but I know they are looking at it. If they can just boost the player afterwards, I don't know. But I'm holding off doing that evolution until I know what's going to happen, because I would be annoyed if I did a card and then had to kind of scrap it and maybe wouldn't be able to do that later. So I'm holding off a few days to see if EA will post something that says, okay, we found a bug, we have fixed it, now you can go have fun.
Yeah. I like, let me put it like this. If it gets fixed or if you get an update on it, we'll mention it on one of our daily shows. Looking at the bugs that are currently in the game, like the store still being broken, although the patch should have fixed that, for example, and it just crashes my game constantly. The R1 box, which we won't mention on the year how it actually works, but it's just broken. I'm not holding my breath. This gets fixed really soon, if I'm honest.
There hasn't been any communication officially about EA looking into it, but I know lots of examples have been forwarded to them, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that they are looking at it. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure we'll know when it's fixed, because it will be all over social. So just
True.
keep an eye out there as well.
Our socials at Food and Review everywhere.
Of course.
Talking about bugs, right? There's also this bug where if you hold L2 and you second man press, you can't do anything with your defender anymore. Doesn't take any inputs until you release one of those buttons, which makes zero sense. And I don't get how that came through testing. I've sent in some examples of it, but there's too many gameplay things still broken. And I hope they look into that first before they fix an evolution. That's just my 2 cents. But
Yeah, they're different teams, so I don't think that should be a problem. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a patch this week in a few days. So hopefully a lot of things will be fixed then.
perfect. Yeah. We'll keep you informed. Player review, Invi.
Yeah.
We have a jingle now. So here's Dan with
Player in review.
Wonderful.
who you want to review, my friend?
I want to review Federico Chiesa, the Juventus legend almost. Liverpool player now. Bargain for Liverpool. I can't believe how cheap they got him. He was.
Wow, he's always injured though at Juve, and he's a big salary man, so I get why.
For you, just keep talking like that. We don't care for now, at least. I bought him when he was 21k. I got really lucky, and at the time of this review, he's now 153,000 coins. So he has gone up quite a bit, to be honest. He can play right wing, right midfielder, striker, left winger. For the skimmer, 4-star weak foot. He has the inside forward plus as a right winger, false 9 as a striker, and inside forward plus role as a left winger. He has the finesse shot, he has the flair, he has the rapid, he has Trivela, he has quick step, and he's been great on the right side, on the left side. Cam, very good as a striker as well. Really surprised me. I thought he would be decent, but he's been really good, and he's been in my team since I bought him, and I can't really find any weakness in his game yet. So he can be used pretty much everywhere in attack, and of course easy to link with being in the Premier League, Liverpool, and also from Italy. So I can understand now that he's too expensive for many, but if you can afford him, I think maybe he's probably one of the best right wingers for that range, at least for me. So yeah, great card.
Yeah, so I have the same card. I got him in a untradeable 77 plus upgrade pack. Luckily enough, I took that. I threw that dice and it worked out. He's not left the team since, like, period. I tried Koeman. I had the other Bayern München player, Gnabry. No, the other one.
Gnabry, Koeman, yeah.
There's another one, which I keep forgetting his name. But then, anyways, he was instantly in and he stays in. So I'm playing KSM my team now as well. And
yeah, He's
phenomenal card. And I think this is one of those cards that might rise a bit more coming week at League as well.
Yeah, if you need a right-sided player for not being premium priced, so then you can't go wrong with this card at all. He even scores headers for me with his 53 heading accuracy for some reason. So he can pretty much do it all. So if you have him in your club untradeable, at least try him. I don't think you will regret it if you haven't tried him already. So huge card for me at least.
Definitely. And if you are listening to this show or watching the show on YouTube, of course, and you're like, hey, this player I'm using, and you should really check that out, you can drop us a message with your review. If you're on Patreon or on Discord, just send us a direct message. Else, just put it on the socials. The player I was talking about just now was Sane, by the way, but I forgot, but I suddenly remembered. So Kesa beats Sane every day of the week. Not literally, but in game performances. And if you send in your review or you make yourself take 30 seconds and send us a video talking about the play you want to review, we'll just put it on the show or put it on our socials as well and tag you there because that's pretty fun. And I want to see how you guys do reviewing those. Just send in the reviews. I think it's pretty fun. Community show and all, something we have to take in, right?
Yep.
Talk about the community show. You can join our Discord for how much was it again, Envy? Oh yeah,
Free.
Just click in the link in the description and you're in. Introduce yourself. It's growing tremendously lately. So say hi. The Foot FC25 community team is one of the best features we've ever introduced. I think that's been booming. So send in your team there and we'll take it into consideration. Daniel, Nathan, and maybe even Shaq will be back tomorrow with a big show.
Nice.
And I will be back Wednesday evening with none other than Chris CPM talking about content. Thursday, I might do alone. Friday, we'll be back as well, Angry, with the second team of the promo. Remember, every morning, 8 a.m. UK time, or
8 p.m.
8 a.m. UK in the morning, every single day from Tuesday morning, you get yourself a new show. And we record this, Ingvi, at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
That's very much true.
It's getting late for an old man.
See you all tomorrow. Drop your comments. Thank you all for tuning in. And see you all tomorrow. It's time for us to
drop it.
You.